Let's take some time to discuss what is solutions architecture, its importance, and how it relates to the enterprise architecture of an organization. In this slide, we'll review the solutions architecture. First, solutions architecture usually covers the technical aspects of a system. So at high level, it includes all the technical elements and building blocks of the system being designed and implemented. This includes applications, databases, network elements, and other components that make up the overall technical solution. As a solution of a complex problem may involve numerous elements and their related interfaces, a solutions architecture depicts an orderly representation of various underlying technical components and their behavior. A solutions architecture also shows the interfaces and relationships between those elements and building blocks. For example, in the case of a solutions architecture of a digital solution, the solutions architecture illustrates the hardware and software elements and other components of the digital ecosystem which make up the overall digital solution and shows the interfaces between all those elements. The solutions architecture also shows how the various technical building blocks and interfaces shape the overall behavior and construction of the system. So it's not merely about showing the components and their interfaces, but also how the overall system and its components will behave in terms of functionality, security aspects, performance, and so on. A solutions architecture diagram also serves as a common language when the team is designing and implementing the solution. It serves as a reference for the whole technical team, which refer to the same document throughout the design and implementation phases of the system and solution. This enhances communications between all parties and stakeholders and facilitates the overall progress of the project. Similar to enterprise architecture, there is an argument sometimes whether the solutions architecture is a concrete deliverable or a process. It can actually be considered both. It can refer to a set of artifacts or a set of documents and deliverables that depict the physical and logical architecture of a system along with its intended behavior. These documents depict both the functional and non-functional aspects of a system. Some of the document names and deliverables that are usually created are referred to as an architecture document, a reference architecture, and others as well. We will cover a list of common deliverables a little later in this course. A solutions architecture can also be thought of as a process of defining, planning, and designing a system to support an organization's business and processes. And as an organization or the team goes through that process to envision and design the right system, it has to consider the specific business requirements, their digital technologies that will be used to build that solution, and also a number of other organizational design considerations that must be factored in to get to the target solution. In summary, we can say that the solutions architecture diagram or document is a high-level technical and business blueprint that aids in the overall process of developing the solution and how the various components and technologies come together into a digital whole to fulfill business requirements.